Lailama,
And I am Kamal with AMZ One Step.
where we create the best listing images.
Okay, Lailama, so what's the topic for today?
I actually want to talk about props today. Okay, first things first, you want to make sure that your prop does not overshadow your product. Let me give you an example. Let's say you're selling a cell phone and you're using a laptop as a prop. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad prop, it's an excellent one, but it's a tricky prop because it can potentially overshadow your main product, which is your cell phone. So what you can do is use your cell phone in the middle. That would, centering your product can really help put the focus on your product and not your props. Second could be a style of retouching. Let's say you retouch your product slightly brighter as compared to your props. That can help. And, I'm already thinking about a bunch of good ideas. Like I'm envisioning a flat lay image, your phone's in the center, there's a coffee mug, there's headphones, there's a laptop. It looks great. But to balance out the proportions, I would suggest maybe, cropping the laptop from the side using, headphones that are cropped out and your product centered. So that way you can really focus on the product and not take away from the star power of it.
Now let's talk about how these props can help you increase your sales on Amazon. Let me explain how. If you're selling like more than one product in this similar category, what you can do, you can always use your cheaper products as a props. So for example, if you're selling a diffuser, you can also use your own brand's essential oils on the side, and that's a good way to show that you have a big brand and you have a strong presence on Amazon.
It also helps with cross-selling, right? So people are going on your listing images, they see that you have essential oils already, now they're already envisioning your diffuser with your essential oil. And now they go on to the essential oils and they're probably going to buy it.
Exactly. And big brands, they translate to more trust.
And what if you don't have a big brand? What would you suggest then, Kamal?
Okay, so the other cool thing that you can do, you can always check on your competitors or your own listing. If you scroll down, you're going to see frequently bought together section and see what are the products which are being bought frequently with your products. So maybe you can use some of those, and the only thing you have to keep in mind, make sure as Lailama mentioned earlier, that your focus has to be on your main product, and those frequently bought together can also be really good props.
True, and it creates that sense of relevance in their mind, right? They now know that your specific product is compatible with those frequently bought items. Lastly, you want to use a prop that is in line with your brand's colors and your product's colors. For example, if you have an eco-friendly product, then try to use the color green because it shows the idea of nature, right? Another thing I would like to mention here is a lot of the props in photography are made out of plastic. So you try to use leaves or throw in something that wooden, but make sure it's not faux leaves made out of plastic, because now you're contradicting your own brand message and it's going to leave a bad taste in your customer's mouth, right? You don't want to do that.
Yeah, and every brand has a story, and these props can help your brand elaborate your story. Okay, so in conclusion, use the props which do not overshadow your product. Number 2, you can also use props from your own storefront. Number 3, you can use props which are frequently bought together. And lastly, you can use props which give a consistent message of your brand.